Right. So we are about, I think, 11 minutes to the opening. So let's invite people to join the live stream and then we're going to get started. We're going to be potentially buying NASDAQ because NASDAQ is definitely buying. And because NASDAQ is buying, we just need to be on the buy side of the market. So I'm going to quickly send the invite to people on the Telegram so everyone can join in. And we will get started. We're trading live. Okay, so there we have it. I'm gonna send the invites to people on X so that they could join in. X is also Twitter, right? So, and that's today's April 14. All right, and that is done. All right, guys. So we're gonna be trading live. So first, let's go through the analysis, and once we go through the analysis, then we're going to also position ourselves in the right place. Okay. So what I'm just basically looking for is all right, let's go to the 15 minutes. Although I already did the analysis, right? But for the sake of everybody that is joining now, I'm also going to do this analysis and let everybody join in on the trades. So what do I have? I have so the first two things to note is that NASDAQ has been trading up. You notice how all the supply zones to the left has already been taken, and right now potentially there's only two supply level for NASDAQ to tap into and potentially call it and make a new high. That's about 600 points for it to actually do that. Maybe today it will continue to do the pull to the upside, right? So technically we already see NASDAQ within this zone already. So it has shown interest that it's gonna go higher. So you need to tap into this into the supply above the current price level. So from where NASDAQ currently is now, it needs to go here. If you can get here, then maybe there will be some sell-off. And if not, then boom, NASDAQ will just keep going high and create a new high for us. Okay, I think that's actually very, very possible with the NASDAQ. What's the other thing? The previous day high and previous day low, and Asian high and Asian low. So I already mark out my previous day highs and low. The way I do that is that normally I turn on the session break, right? So when you turn on the session break, you're able to mark the highest points that price was trading yesterday. And for me, the price is this level right here at the top. So I call it PDH. So PDH is also previous day high, and PDL is called previous day low, right? So I do that, and the next thing basically is to identify like the Asian high and the Asian low. So right now you notice that price is trading above both the previous day high and previous day low. I mean both the previous day high and the Asian high rather. So since price is trading above that, there's a chance that NASDAQ during the opening in the next next 7 minutes, it can come back to this level before it starts to go higher. There's a chance that it does that. And there's also a chance that it just start going from wherever it is right now and not even wait for anybody. So, but I do think that it's possible that NASDAQ is going to maybe, come into maybe the 50% range of the Asian session before it's continue going to the upside. So what we might just look out for right now is a chance to enter a trade at a very good price level or at a very good price point. So if we do get a good opportunity, it should honestly it would be nice for us. It should be very nice for us. So we're going to just wait to see the market opening. The opening will soon start, and then by the opening we will be able to make like decision if we are where we're gonna buy, when we are buying, and stuff like that. So that we can participate in the trade activity today. Then there was news today for PPI, but it had happened already since 1:30 Nigerian time, and it didn't seem to make so much of a move in the market. But yeah, but we'll see. So right now, let's just stay patient and wait 6 more minutes for the opening. Then we're gonna see which direction the opening is gonna go. Obviously, if the opening candle starts bearish, then we're gonna go and wait either at the Asian low or at the mid range of the Asian price. So we'll do that. All right, guys. We will just basically keep waiting till we can see what price wants to do. I'm thinking to be on the sell side of price pre-market open, so that when market opens, there's a big chance that it actually sell. There's a big chance that it does sell. There's a big chance that it does sell to the downside first before it actually goes all the way up. So anyway, but let's wait and see. Let's wait and see how that turns out. Let's wait and see how that turns out. Let's wait and see how that turns out. So basically, there's a big chance that NASDAQ would reach the 50% range of the Asian session, and if it does that, that would be very cool. Like, that would be so cool. It's very nice. So from there, we can then join a buy, because from where it is right now, we cannot potentially join a buy momentum. So we won't really be able to buy from there, but we should be able to buy if it goes a lot lower. And if it goes a lot lower, at least we're able to get a proper buy setup from there. Okay, the opening, we'll see the opening in 3 minutes. So 3 minutes to the opening, and the market's gonna go one certain direction for sure. It's gonna go one certain direction for sure. All right, so we just stay patient, guys. No entries yet, unless you want to scalp the sell. If you want to sell right now, like pre-opening, it's possible, but you could just put the sell here, put your stop above the highest point here, and then hope for the best. But that would be trading against the current objective of price. Well, trading against the current objective of price doesn't really mean that you're trading against the trend. Doesn't mean the current short-term trend. You're also trading against it. The short-term trend can definitely, we can be correct about the short-term trend. So it's not a problem. But I do think that NASDAQ is going to at least sell to reach the low. So let's see. Let's have a look. See. So updates on the prop firm account. I'm still waiting for the live accounts to be given to me. So no, it's still tomorrow actually before I have the live account itself. So by tomorrow, I'm going to get the live account from Equity Edge. So you can see, this is the Equity Edge account. You can see in the dashboard. They have not yet given me the live account itself since the stage 2 that was passed. I have not seen. So it's still tomorrow. By tomorrow, I'm going to know. They're going to give me the account itself. So we're going to potentially start trading the new account probably by Thursday. Or if they give me the account very early tomorrow, then we'll start trading it together by tomorrow. But today, I'm just going to be trading my normal personal accounts with XNET. So I do have a personal account on broker on XNET, very small account. So I just trade it on the side. I normally use that account for minor, for minor things, and it does make sense. Okay, let's see what the opening is going to do, and we can, let's see what the opening wants to do. The opening range, I think the opening, so 1 more minute to the opening. Right now, 1 more minute. Other than 6 seconds now, we're gonna have the opening candle. Obviously, the opening candle might go anywhere. Oh, it's buying, crazily buying. So the opening candle started buying, and that's not unusual. That's very typical. It's buying, but with a lot of rejection from sellers as well. So that's why sometimes you cannot really predict the opening candle. Like, the opening is crazy. Opening candles are always like that, like very crazy. You cannot predict what's going to happen with market opens. There seems to be a lot of liquidity to the buy side, but this high is actually rejecting the price. So maybe there might be a short-term selling happening before buyers actually take over the market today. So there's possible to be a potential short-term selling, because right now, if you're checking on 1 minute especially, you see how the volatility is just changing very quick. You see, like, it pushed up a lot and then boom, they are rejecting it. So although they seem like they keep pushing out, if they take out these highest points that we actually had from the news period, then definitely the buy side is going to win, and hopefully there's like a pullback where we can then look to take an entry from. But anyway, let's give it some patience right now and see how it goes. Let's give it some patience. Let's give it some patience. Definitely buying NASDAQ is the way to go, right? Like, buying NASDAQ is the way to go because NASDAQ is very bullish right now, and since it is bullish, there's a chance that it goes into the next supply zone. So it's going into the next supply zone. It's it's a lot. Okay, so it seems like they are taking that high, and we might on any pullback, like any major pullback, might make sense to actually buy NASDAQ. So okay. Okay. So NASDAQ is buying a lot. NASDAQ, okay, so NASDAQ now has taken that high. So that means that the buy side is actually winning already. So that's very confirmed. That means that the trend of this particular session we are in is to basically buy the NASDAQ. Basically, it is to buy the NASDAQ. So, all right, so NASDAQ make a new high already. So that means looking for buy is the best bet. So if you're going to be trading right now, just look for buys, but you have to wait for price to kind of come back into like a proper level. You know, you can't just buy where it is right now. It's just gonna, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Like, the price is too high already. So if you really wanted to buy, you would have bought from the bottom when we were here. So you'll have bought from here. Well, it went about 60 points in the opening range. The NASDAQ opening range went about 60 points. Let's see what this guy is doing. S&P 500 hasn't taken the high. US 30. US 30 is selling. It's really weird. Many times it's really weird what US 30 normally does. Like, anyway, US 30 and NASDAQ, they are not weighted the same way. So that's also why they don't really do the same thing. And, you know, US 100 is also a combination of top 100 tech US company, where US 30 is the top 30, not just, you know, only tech based. So there is distinction in how their data is calculated, and because of that, you know, it does what it does. All right, guys. We are seeing a lot of buying momentum from the NASDAQ, and Okay, so NASDAQ is potentially holding strong on the buy push, and there seem to be no entry opportunity for us yet. Although I predicted that I could enter a buy from that place, right? The only thing is, I didn't want to open before market open, but you know, wow, it's pushing a lot. It's pushing higher a lot. So it's just going straight into the level, pushing straight up into the level, pushing straight up into the level. Right, so Nasdaq is basically doing its thing. I don't think we're getting an entry. Um, Yesterday we didn't really get any trade opportunity, and you notice that price did not really uh during our session, it didn't really like trade until like later in the day before it actually started moving up. So it's also very likely that that's what's happening today. It's um it's doing its thing. Nasdaq is doing its thing. It's doing its thing. Right. So we're gonna wait for the first 15 minutes candle to close. If we don't have a pullback, then we just call it a day so that we can just come back another time. We can just come back another time. We can come back another day. We can come back another day. Alright, so the NASDAQ is first, let's say the 15 minutes candle. It's gone up. Definitely there will be a pullback here. So the pullback has to happen at some point, and when the pullback happens, then maybe after that we'll now see a further buy to the upside. Okie dokie. Okay, so there's a point, the rejection is happening already. We're having a rejection. We're having the rejection. I think it's just like for continuation. So wait for like the next 5 minutes candle to finish as well. Then we would potentially call it a day. So we just wait for the next 5 minutes candle to finish its thing, and we can have a nice day. NASDAQ. So basically, NASDAQ is going to keep buying, and if you have a good entry, you can just you could enter and set your stop loss in a very good place. Okay. Although this candlestick formation is not really like the best when it comes to trading the NASDAQ. When you see like this long inverted pin bar rejection, all right, let's wait for the NASDAQ. Okay, wow. So the push seems to be continuing now. So definitely, I think the best thing right now is maybe wait for when NASDAQ is gonna pull back all the way down, and then get a nice entry going to the upside. But for now, I think we can end the live stream. But if I do get an entry, and the reason why I'm not actively looking for an entry is because I'm trading like a very small account, so I wasn't really going to chase the trade. And so most likely we'll continue trading from Thursday, actual trading objectives and all. Okay, I'm going to keep you updated, guys. I'm gonna go now. Nasdaq will just keep buying, and the best place to have enter is at the bottom, but we didn't enter, so no problem. Thank you guys for coming always to the live stream, and I hope that you are learning one or two things. If you're learning, or if you really have any question, you can always ask me on the Telegram or in the comment section, or even on X and social media, and I'll do my best to answer them. And for now, I'm waiting for a live account of my prop firm account tomorrow to be given to me so that we can continue trading live. Yesterday and today, I didn't really actively look for entry because I'm not really like trading actual account. I'm just trading like personal account, which I trade random times on those accounts. But when I'm trading challenge, I trade specifically, 2:30 opening for Nasdaq, and then that's all. So let's go have an amazing rest of today. Nasdaq is going to this supply zone at the top, so that's where Nasdaq is potentially going to, and I think it's gonna get there based on the way it is currently moving right now. So if you want to capitalize on that, that's like where it is going to. Let's go have an amazing day, guys. Happy and safe trading, and see you very soon. Again, anyway, we're still gonna go live tomorrow so that we can look at the opportunity. But take care, guys, and enjoy the rest of the day. Bye bye.